Hi guys, my name is iPhong and welcome to iTalk. Honestly, I don't want to make videos at all right now. By the time I was recording this video is 21:35, also known as 9 p.m. 35. And it's time for me to either go to sleep, prepare for going to work tomorrow in real life, save my energy, or play games, play also games. But there's some things on the internet that is really making me angry, and I really want to make these videos talk about this as soon as possible. And yeah, I honestly not feel well by the time I was recording these videos. I think I talked about this on my live stream. I was frustrated on going to work on my day off. Get called by my parents. It's a family business. It's not fun, by the way. And I got hot-headed, headache, and feeling ill. Not good at all. But tomorrow is my work day, so I cannot stay at home. I need to save my energy. But it's really concerning that there are a lot of people supporting this on the internet, and I am really upset. I don't support that on the internet, and I really need to talk it out as soon as possible. You see in the thumbnails, but I cannot use the actual footage, so I have to replace it with the scene from Takopi original scene. But yeah, it's same problems, the parentings, even worse. The actual live footage is actually even worse. But before I'm gonna get into the topics, in my previous talking videos, I mentioned about the Japanese, well, it's not Japanese manga artist. It's actually a Korean manga artist who created Dr. Stone. And that Korean manga artist worked in Japan. So I have to correct here, by the way. And his manga name is Boichi. Boichi. Just in case if my previous talking videos I pronounce it wrong, I am very sorry. Alright, I know Korean people, they don't mess around. So it's Boichi, not Bochi. Alright, Boichi, not Bocchi. So I had to correct myself there. So yeah, in my previous talking videos, I mentioned about MCK bended his knees, and the more government restrict MCK's works, the same thing happened to MTPs. There's gonna be more people going to pirate MCK's and MTP's rejected works. Why I say it's rejected? It's rejected by the governments in Vietnam. And you can see in this social media as well, you can search MTP, there's no one at all. And there are people re-upload his music videos illegally in this social medias on YouTube. And I really hope that the governments in Vietnam understand that why pirates exist. Alright? And yeah, the censorship acts and the copyright acts in Vietnam is getting worse. And honestly, I really want to talk more about it, but I'm gonna leave it to the other days, because Again, the topic about the governments in Vietnam, MCKs and MTPs is not the main point on these videos. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna talk about this right now. The main point of this video is there is a Vietnamese mother. She's holding a rose stick, like the rose flowers, but it's a stick. Alright. Don't worry, there's no rose thorn, but she using the rose stick to punish her daughters because her daughters school bullying in Vietnam, and she even made a videos like, actually let me pretend this, she making a videos and then there's a rose stick. I'm gonna pretend this is a rose stick, alright? The pen as the rose stick, and then she film her daughter and the rose stick on her hands, try to punish her for school bullying for the internet to see. And it's really concerning that the footage received lots of likes and a lot of people support that types of parentings. It's very concerning, alright? Sure, what that daughter did is bad. School bullying is bad. But parent film it's not gonna make things better, in my opinion. Alright, in my opinion, it's not gonna make you become a heroine. It's gonna make you become a villain. Alright, it's gonna make you just as monster as that daughters. Alright, to that parents, it's not a good idea. Alright, internet is big, you know. You would think that punishing videos is educational. No, it's not. You just damage your whole entire family, you know. This is not looking good, and I'm very concerned that there are a lot of parents, they like that footage. I know I'm single, alright, but if I have a son, if I have a daughters that school bullying someone at school, the first thing I'm gonna do is to have a conversation. Why this happened? Why did you school bullying? But if the damage has gone too far, like if the damage has gone too far, like it caused injury, then that's it. I am calling the police. Alright, I don't use my smartphone or like holding a wooden stick or a rose stick and film it for the whole internet to see. I would never do that. Alright? And also, conversation is important, you know. Like, it's to find out what is going on. And it's also to find out yourself as well. And also ask yourself this question. Am I parents the right way? in my opinion, if I have children and they did something bad at school or at home, the first thing you have to do is to stay calm. Do not panic. Do not ask the government to parent your children for you. That's important, alright? The number one things you should do is to be there with them and have a chit chat. Find out what is going on. Why did you do that? Alright? Do not be aggressive, just wondering, like, why did you do that? What benefit are you going to get for school bullying? And try to explain to your children that school bullying is bad. You don't gain any benefit from school bullying, especially that I think in laws in Asia in general, if you school bullying, you're gonna get a harder time looking for a job in the futures. Alright? I know it's a loss in Korea, but I think it's gonna be sooner applied to the rest of Asia country right now. And yeah, you don't gain anything from school bullying. Alright? You don't gain anything from bring someone down. Alright? And at the same time, parents, you don't gain anything from filming your punishment videos to your children on the internet for the whole world to see. Not only you ruining yourself, but you also ruining your children's lives as well, because the whole internet, they see the children's faces, and you would think it's educational. You would think it's gonna bring karma to your children. No, you're hurting yourself. Alright? You're hurting yourself. I don't know, like the next day you go to work and I don't know. I don't know if you're still going to have a job or not. But seriously, I'm very concerned that there are a lot of people supporting this. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I am very disappointed. Alright? Dear parents in Vietnam, if you still think that punishing your children physically with wooden stick or with rose stick, like flowers, but yeah, you better wish that there's no rose thorn on the stick. But parents, if you still think that hitting your children will get them to learn from their mistake, you're wrong. Alright? You're wrong. You are so wrong. Alright? It's gonna haunt them for life. Alright? The whole internet is big. No matter in the future where they're gonna go, the internet is still gonna remember their face, and it's game over. It's game over. For those who live in Vietnam, you saw what happened to that comedian's son. Alright? You saw what happened. like that comedian son under the age of conscience, he watch adult things, and then having the mothers telling the whole internet that, oh my god, my son watching adults, I have to punish him. Not only you ruining your children's life, you're also ruining yourself. This is not okay. Alright? I think it's also ruining the whole family too, because I feel so bad for that comedian. Yes, that comedian also work for the governments in Vietnam as well right now. But I feel bad because the reputation he built it from A to Z, and it all ruined in just one post on the internet. It all ruined, you know? It's gone. I know, like from time to time, the Vietnam netizens kind of decent right now, still bully that comedian son, but still, like I think we get more people they understand now. More and more people they understand the situation. It's curiosity. We understand that. I'm gonna admit myself, I watch adult content before the age of conscience, alright? I mentioned about this before. My first anime watch was Yosuga no Sora. Alright? It's 18 plus. But I watch that anime under the age of conscience without having my parents found out. Alright? I'm gonna admit that. But if my parents found out, of course, they are not gonna post it on the internet for the whole world to see. Instead, they're going to sit next to me and explain what I watch. That's it. The solution, it should be simple for that, you know? Like, be there with your kids, alright? Talk to them. Explain what is right, what is wrong from A to Z, alright? So, yeah. The bottom line, if your children do something bad, filming, punishing them, and hitting them on the internet, not a good idea. Alright? Not a good idea. And it's just my opinions, alright? I want to know your thoughts. Leave the comments down below. What do you think is the best solution if you have your children do bad things at home and at school, especially school bullying? What would you do? In my opinions, physical punishment, beat them up with the wooden stick, is not the right answer for me. I'm gonna admit that I am not smart when I was at school in Vietnam. You can imagine around 8 years old or 14 years old, me back in a long time ago, or me. I'm gonna admit that my mother used a wooden stick to hit me at the bottoms when my handwriting's bad, when I have bad grades at school. Alright? And up until this day, I still have PTSD of what my mother punished me with a wooden stick. And growing up, in my opinions, alright, I really don't want to be the type of parents just like my mother's. Alright, I really don't want to hit children. I really don't want to use wooden stick, to make sure that the children learn from their mistake, because the only thing you bring them is fear. Alright, it's not good. And it's also the same reason why right now that I don't live with my parents. I live alone on the rental room. Alright? But I still appreciate of what my parents do to me. Try to find me a job and still go to school just like most of the other students. But still, physical punishment with the wooden stick, with the roast stick, with a belt. No, I don't want to become a parent like that. Alright, but it's just my opinions. Alright, you guys and girls, feel free to leave your opinions on the comments down below. And for those who are still confused about what I'm talking about, my other social medias. Alright, I cannot use the live footage screenshot for the thumbnails. I cannot edit the videos because the videos may be taken down because it's against the community guideline on these social medias. Alright, but you get the ideas when I use the thumbnail screenshot scene from Taco B's original scene. Alright, the scene where Marina's, well, not actually Marina, it's Taco B inside Marina got slapped. Alright, that is the safest thumbnail that I can show you. Alright, but the live footage is even worse. Alright, but yeah, what do you guys think of this situation? I am very upset. I honestly really don't want to make videos talking about this at all. And yeah, it's 2200. It's 10 p.m. on where I currently live. I need to edit the thumbnail and get the video up, and I can go to sleep. The next time I'm talking videos, I'm going to continue talking about the situation between the governments in Vietnam and the MCKs, because I've seen MCK response to everyone to not bring up the false news. It is all of his own willing to take down over half of his songs in his HVL albums. But we're going to get into there in the next talking videos. But for now, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I'm not asking you guys and girls for like, because this is depressing news. I only ask for a comment. I only ask for your opinions, to be honest, because I feel like this is 100% people going to have a different opinions about this. Everyone's going to have a different take on how to parents their children do bad things. But I think we in the same page right here. The first thing that you have to do if your children do bad things at school or at home, especially school bullying, is not to ask the governments to parent your kids for you. Alright? Don't panic. Stay calm. And ourselves, parents, do the job. Alright? Do the job correctly. Be there with your children. Ask what is going on. I mean, I think Gen Z terms right now, check VAR, check VAR. Alright? Ask both sides of the story, you know. What happened? Why is this situation happen? What is going on with your children? What is going on with the other children? Alright? So Gen Z terms, check VAR, see what is going on with your children, and explain things out. Alright? And make sure that your children do not ever school bullying ever again. And also, in my opinions, alright, do not lift up your smartphone. Do not hang up the roll sticks or the wooden stick in front of the smartphone. And even worse, do not film and physical punishment at the same times. Alright? On the actual live footage, that Vietnamese mothers, they don't actually hit the children. Yeah, she did not actually hit her daughters, but it feels suggestive. It just feels like her daughter is being seen on the whole internet. So it's still not good at all. It's still not the right way of parenting, in my opinions. Alright, it's still not. Alright. So you guys, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.